This strategic post-mortem examines the Runtime Fee fiasco, where Unity went from holding the keys to the video game kingdom in 2023 to fighting for survival by 2024. It explores how decades of trust were burned in a single moment. Unity became the default engine by building a kingdom on accessibility. With 61% of global market share, its value proposition was build once, deploy everywhere, using C# accessibility over C++ complexity to empower indie creators. Unity was winning the market share war, but losing the profitability war. As revenue climbed, operational losses exploded. In 2022, Unity reported a net loss of $880 million, creating immense pressure to extract value from users. CEO John Riccitiello's growth at all costs vision pivoted Unity from a game engine to an everything engine, expanding into filmmaking, VR/AR, automotive, and architecture. This expansion required cash that the current business model wasn't generating. The Runtime Fee policy was announced on September 12, 2023, effective January 1, 2024. The mechanism was a per-install fee of $0.20 United States cents, applied retroactively to successful games over certain revenue and install thresholds. Unity claimed this would better balance the value exchange. The mechanics of the fee failed on several fronts. For free-to-play games, the 20 cents fee could exceed profit margins. Developers feared, quote, install bombing by malicious actors. Finally, Unity asked developers to pay based on invisible proprietary tracking data, leading to the, quote, trust US model. The policy created a trap of retroactive terms and vendor lock-in. Unity betrayed developers by applying the fee to games already shipped under previous terms. Switching engines requires rebuilding the game from scratch, leaving developers trapped and fearful of future price hikes. The community responded with a unanimous vote of no confidence. Developers like Inner Sloth, the creators of Among Us, threatened to delay content to port their games elsewhere. Aggro Crab said they might not be able to justify using Unity for future titles. Unity began losing, quote, the whales, its high-value enterprise customers. Gary Newman, creator of Rust, whose products have over 45 million sales, issued an ultimatum. Rust 2 definitely won't be a Unity game, citing a lack of warning and consultation. In the 10 days following the announcement, the market delivered its verdict. Unity's stock dropped 8% immediately, and by September 22nd, the company had lost 19% of its total market capitalization. Search volume for the competitor Godot engine simultaneously spiked. Unity panicked and attempted a walkback, capping fees and removing the retroactive clause for the personal tier. However, the damage was done. The psychological contract was broken, and developers knew Unity was willing to hold them hostage, leading to continued migration to Godot and Unreal. The fallout was severe. In October 2023, CEO John Riccitiello resigned. This was followed by 1,800 job cuts in January 2024. By late 2024, the Runtime Fee was entirely canceled, leaving zero new revenue mechanics, a decimated brand reputation, and a quarter of the staff lost. Unity committed the, quote, Pareto error. In a standard SaaS model, the whales produce 80% of the revenue. Unity tried to squeeze these high-value customers for extraction, rather than monetizing the low-value long tail, despite claiming only 10% of developers would pay the fee. Successful pricing shifts typically cut high overhead, low revenue users, or the bottom. Examples include Atlassian and Slack pricing out small users, and Google Maps changing API pricing. Unity, however, attacked the top to subsidize the bottom, reversing standard strategy. The new reality is simple. Don't annoy your biggest customers. In a platform economy, the stability you offer is the product, not just the software tool. While Unity survives, its default status is lost forever because retroactive changes broke the fundamental contract of trust.